Liam Payne's South Florida mansion, where he lived with girlfriend Kate Cassidy before his passing, is now available for rent at $9,950 per month. The five-bedroom, six-bath Wellington property, valued at $1.7 million, received updates with new paint and decor. Kate showcased the luxurious features of the home, including a gourmet kitchen and pool, in a TikTok tour last September. Payne's tragic death on October 16th has led to 3 suspects being charged, marking a somber turn after his brief stay at the renovated estate. Liam Payne, former One Direction star, passed away in Buenos Aires after a fall from a hotel balcony on October 16, 2024. His body is expected to return to the UK within 48 hours, with funeral services planned at St. Paul's Cathedral in Wolverhampton next Wednesday. The autopsy revealed multiple injuries, reportedly sustained while he was under the influence of drugs and alcohol. Tributes from fans and celebrities have poured in, and Payne's music, especially his song Teardrops, is experiencing a resurgence in the charts. Liam Payne's tragic death was no accident. Reports suggest it was a premeditated act involving 2 workers, with the planning allegedly beginning 2 weeks prior. The circumstances raise serious concerns about foul play, not suicide. We must push for a thorough investigation to uncover the truth and hold those responsible accountable. Let's stand together to demand justice for Liam and ensure his death doesn't go unanswered. Comment #Justice for Liam Payne to support the call for justice. Liam Payne spent time with 2 sex workers, Aldana Milagros Serrano and Lucila Marianela Goitea, just hours before his tragic death. The women met Payne through an escort website and were with him at his Buenos Aires hotel, where they drank alcohol before leaving after a payment dispute. Witnesses reported Payne was upset and agitated in his final hours, pacing and arguing about money. A 911 call later revealed Payne had overindulged in drugs and alcohol before his fatal fall from a hotel balcony. Drugs found in Liam Payne's system, including pink cocaine, crack cocaine, and methamphetamine, are linked to his tragic fall from a Buenos Aires hotel balcony. Authorities discovered drugs, alcohol, and smashed furniture in his room, suggesting a substance-induced breakdown before his death. Investigators have ruled out foul play and are now probing who supplied the drugs. Fans and the music world are mourning Payne's loss as his family arranges for his body to be repatriated to the UK.
Test results shedding more light on the death of former One Direction singer Liam Payne.
TMZ reports toxicology results show Payne had something called pink cocaine in his system when he died. That's a mix of cocaine and crack. He also had an Argentine version of methamphetamine. Police also found alcohol, various prescription medications in his room. Payne died earlier this month when he plunged off a third-floor balcony at his hotel in Buenos Aires.
It's a cocktail of drugs, and that's what makes it really dangerous. It's not standardized, so you don't really know what you're getting. It has no cocaine in it per se, but it has a combination of other drugs. Some of the common ones include methamphetamine, which is a stimulant or upper, but also 2 hallucinogenic drugs like ketamine, famous for implicated in Matthew Perry's death, and of course, ecstasy or MDMA. Both of those, ketamine and MDMA, can make you see things when they're not there, or feel things. They're hallucinogenic, and ketamine in high doses can make you unconscious.
Talk to me more about the makeup of pink cocaine. So you say you don't exactly know what's going to be in each batch. How much of a difference could there be depending on your geography or depending on simply which batch you get?
A huge difference. There's a huge difference in price. There's a huge difference in the components. Had its origins in the 70s, but didn't really pick up until 2010 in Colombia. And from South America, it made its way to Europe and now mainly to New York City. And that's what we're seeing it, very unstandardized. And I think the most concerning thing to a lot of substance abuse experts is that they've seen more introduction of more addictive drugs, like fentanyl. And if you have more fentanyl, of course, it's not only addictive, but very small amounts can instantly kill you.
I think the pink part of this is part of what's fascinating people about this drug. Could there be a chemical reason for its coloring? Why is it pink? Is it likely just for aesthetic effect?
Yeah, it's just really for marketing and to distinguish itself from other drugs in the market. It's
A lovely day here.
Either red food coloring or even strawberry dye. So I think there are a lot of
where Liam Payne died after falling off a
products
third-floor
people
balcony.
can use, but the uniform thing is that it's all pink and it's easily identifiable as a brand.
Singing his songs in mourning.
I can't explain how I'm feeling right now. I'm shaking.
As questions swirl over the circumstances of his death, with reports saying Payne had been acting aggressively and erratically in the hotel's lobby moments before the tragedy. Audio obtained by the Associated Press revealing this 911 call before his death by the hotel manager, speaking in Spanish.
Tenemos un huésped que está sobrepasado de droga y alcohol. Cuando está consciente, está rompiendo toda la habitación.
The manager then saying he was scared for the guest's life.
Y necesitamos que nos envíen a alguien urgente porque, bueno, yo no sé si corre riesgo la vida del huésped. Está en una habitación que tiene balcón y estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo que le ponga en riesgo su vida.
Morning, everybody.
Payne had been in Argentina since early October when he attended a concert of former One Direction bandmate Niall Horan, sharing this photo of the two. In Snapchat photos and videos posted in the hours before his fall, he wondered about dressing as Forrest Gump for Halloween. He also shared this final photo with girlfriend Kate Cassidy. The photo was actually taken a year earlier. Cassidy was with Payne on the trip, but had returned to the United States a few days earlier. Payne leaves behind one 7-year-old son, Bear.
And that image just haunting of him looking up at the billboard of his father. Now, authorities in Argentina are investigating the circumstances of his death and conducting an autopsy. This tragedy is prompting a tidal wave of grief, and with it, a lot of soul-searching questions.
A memorial for singer Liam Payne is taking place in Hyde Park in London this afternoon, organised by One Direction fans. The 31-year-old was found dead in Argentina on Wednesday afternoon after falling from the balcony of his third-floor hotel room. And these pictures live into us, as you can see, hundreds, if not possibly thousands of people gathering to pay tribute. Our correspondent Alice Porter is there for us. Alice.
Devastating video showing Liam Payne comparing tattoos and talking with his fans outside his hotel just days before his tragic death. The One Direction star died after falling from the third floor of his hotel yesterday, leaving his fans in shock. Liam took time to make his fans' dream come true earlier in the week by posing for pictures, signing autographs and listening to their stories. One fan credited Liam with saving my life and grew emotional meeting his hero. It prompted Liam to give the man a hug before they compared matching arrow tattoos on their arm. In another clip, Liam sang in Spanish to a female fan after she asked him if he'd be listening to any of the locals' music. There was also a montage of the smiling pop star meeting and greeting supporters, some of who mirrored his smile while others broke down in tears. A 911 call was made by a frantic hotel manager requesting urgent assistance before Liam died. He was staying at the Hotel Casa Sur in the neighborhood of Palermo, where crowds of fans flocked to pay their respects as the news of the singer's death spread.
Está en una habitación que tiene balcón y, bueno, estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo que le ponga en riesgo su vida.
What you see here is one of the last videos posted by Liam Payne right before he tragically died at the age of 31.
Morning, everybody. Here's a little video of me. It's rude to put hats on the table.
Sorry.
Is this your hat?
Yeah.
Children. It's a lovely day here in Argentina. This is the breakfast table.
I'm just eating an orange.
Just enjoying coffee and breakfast, even though it's like 1 p.m.
Literally, we sleep in every day until at least 12. We're such losers.
No.
No.
Liam Payne's cause of death has been revealed. An early autopsy saying among Liam's 25 injuries, his severe head trauma alone was enough to kill the 31-year-old singer, who plummeted 3 stories from his hotel balcony on Wednesday in Buenos Aires.
Y necesitamos que nos envíen a alguien urgente porque, bueno, yo no sé si corre riesgo la vida del huésped. Está en una habitación que tiene balcón y, bueno, estamos un poco con temor de que haga algo.
Paramedics pronounced Liam dead at the scene. It's unknown if he was with anyone before his 45-foot fall, which police also haven't confirmed to be intentional or accidental. But we know investigators are not leaning towards foul play. And the 911 call from Liam's hotel hinted at a chaotic scene